bathroom. 17 minutes to the interview. Fuck! Oh, no, this is okay, it's okay. 17 minutes is no small amount of time. There was an electric chair electrocution that lasted 17 minutes. It took 5 jolts of electricity to get that convict gone. He was still breathing all the way down to the 5th jolt. Why the fuck do I know this? His name was William. Could have been his first or his last name. That's how Williams work. If it's your first name, you're just one William. If it's your last name, then many Williams. I remember that execution because they said that the witnesses said that the room smelled overwhelmingly of burning flesh. Afterwards, the Department of Corrections released a statement that read, "The execution did not go according to plan." I'll follow that under things not to mention in the interview. 16 minutes is plenty of time to do what I'm doing now, which is power poses over the squat toilet in the bathroom. The starfish, the Wonder Woman, the CEO. I'm pretty sure those aren't the correct names, but I only saw the TED Talk once. Supposedly, if you strike a pose like you might see Usain Bolt do when he crosses the finish line, or a correction officer do when he's refusing to apologise for the execution that took 17 minutes to kill someone, your testosterone levels increase and your cortisol levels drop. Good for business if you're about to encounter a stressful situation like an interview or an execution. Enough. Let's practice that elevator pitch. They're going to ask you to tell them about yourself. They want titles, qualifications, experience, qualities that make you a good fit for the position. They like numbers, things they can hold on to. They hate the void. Don't mention the void. Good afternoon, or hello, hey, no, not hey, afternoon, perfect. Afternoon, I'm Benjamin. Benjamin. Maybe my name is Benjamin. Afternoon, I'm Benjamin. Just one Benjamin. I've been doing power poses in the bathroom for 5 minutes now without stepping in that questionable puddle over to the left. Prior to this, I was employed as a project manager for 5 years at a publishing company. I know what you're looking for. A detail-oriented person who can plan long-term projects independently. More than that, you need someone who won't ask too many questions about annual leave, or that fella, that guy who sleeps in the CPU room over the weekend. Once employed, I'm very loyal. As despite having got whatever job I'm currently in, I don't truly believe I'll get another one. I know it seems like a bit of a contradiction, but as Walt Whitman once said, I contain multitudes. No, that's okay. I'll leave the Whitman outside. Please, just let me finish. As you can see from my resume, I have a degree in philosophy, which is disappointing to more than the people present here today. This degree honed my critical thinking skills and gave me an analytical mind, as well as an ongoing existential crisis. My previous experience as a manager developed my interpersonal skills considerably, but particularly my negotiating skills. I mean, my roommate did not want to proofread this resume, and yet here we are staring at only one typo and a few misaligned margins. I think she missed those less out of malice and more because her eyes were puffy from binge watching This Is Us. The professional achievement I am most proud of is reaching the age of 34 years old without having to ask my family for money, despite my pathological lack of ambition. Nailed it! Some good stuff in there. Just need to polish up the language. Lack of ambition. It needs to become adept at setting realistic goals. And then only need to leave the personal stuff, the stuff that makes me a person, in the bathroom. 10 minutes to the interview. Let's get out of this stall and check how I look. Balls still the same. Oh, fucking Ronnie Benjamin! What else will they ask you? Come on. How would you describe your leadership style? emotionally manipulative but sincere. What are your weaknesses? Comfy chairs, sad eyes, and buskers with no legs. Why are you leaving your current position? I've reached the point where my boredom outweighs my fear of failure. What are your career goals? In the short term, I hope to develop some of those goals we just mentioned earlier, and in the long term, I hope I can stop second-guessing my every decision. Financially, I'd like to reach a point where I can stop checking vending machines for coins. Finally, do you have any questions for us? Benjamin's questions. Yes, how is it possible that we're sitting in this room, talking to each other whilst spinning through space? If the universe is expanding and we are part of said universe, then how come we're not expanding with it? Why can't we comprehend infinity and yet we have a word for it? What are we doing here? How often do you think about your boss having sex, or how often do you think about that guy in the cubicle next to you having sex? Do you ever find yourself walking down the street and then a memory comes to you like a loaded gun over a shotgun counter, and all you can do is put your hands up and give it everything it wants, every feeling, you've refused it before? Can you be an atheist and believe in ghosts? Are you afraid? At night, do you still check the cupboards before going to bed too? And finally, does your health insurance plan include dental? Thank you.